Okay, I don't often do this. Talk about other channels, and it's like, I found this great channel. You might know about this channel or maybe not, but I want to talk about it because I just love it. This is what the internet's for. I tend to value most the things that are on the internet that don't require the internet to for their being, but which put a window onto the real world. People I really value and I think should be valued, and I want other people to support and whatnot. Um, it's this kind of guy. Okay, so his name is JMEMantzel, and I'll put the link up to his channel, JMEMantzel. And what his channel is about is he's building a giant robot. So his hobby is building little electronic remote control robots, and he has several really amazing ones. The guy is obviously some sort of a genius at this sort of thing. Actually, he has one that can crawl a wall if it's sort of a soft surface. Like say it wasn't even this soft, but if you put up a gymnastics pad on the wall or something, but he had a surface that wasn't even that soft, and it grabs the surface and climbs. And he has one that is like a spider, but it's six-legged, and it's really cool. Whichever way the top is pointed, it just moves in that direction. It doesn't rotate the legs or anything. It just moves that, and if you move it, it goes in that direction. I don't know how he arranged the cams and stuff on this thing, but again, like I said, this guy's a genius. I know this stuff well enough to know how hard that is. It's a sense of art. So anyway, he's decided to build a human-sized one of these things. Or no, one that a human could get on. It's bigger than human size. I don't know, 15 feet tall or 10 feet tall or something. So this guy lives off the grid. This is his thing. Electronics there's not even any electricity. He's got a generator. Okay, and this is the kind of guy he is. So he wants to build that, but he gets a roommate. This is a couple years ago his channel starts. Gets a roommate. I think I subscribed, and there was a subscription goof up always on YouTube, and I lost it. But anyway, found it again recently. Anyway, so he wants to make this robot. He gets a roommate, and so he can't convert his house into his main place into his workshop. So he decides to build a workshop. So he's building this fantastic workshop, but he's not buying lumber. Instead, he is gonna use his local lumber, and he builds a sawmill. So to build a sawmill, he uses a lot of just found materials, junkyard materials. He bought the motor, but the design is the saw blade, a big band, a giant kind of band saw that they have that they have for the smaller kind of mill, which had broken, which he welded back together. The guy's safety procedures. I think he knows how to take care of himself, but I would not let small children around some of these things. But the blade's all out there. But anyway, the blade's running through two tires that he used. It's rolling along a track to cut the board. You push it along on rollers from inline skates, and then he uses this sets up a weight contraption so that he doesn't even have to push it, so it pulls it through, and he's making his own board. So I love that kind of person. It's like, I'm gonna make a robot, so I'm gonna have to make a building. I have to make a mill to mill my lumber. That makes the world go round. I mean, that's awesome. And it's the kind of thing where I don't feel bad living a little bit vicariously through it. I don't have the talent or the inclination to look into that stuff and do that kind of hobby. And as I said, I don't think I'd come up with the same results anyway, so it wouldn't be as fruitful. And but watching on YouTube this kind of thing progress is like taking part in that. So yeah, he's also really nice, kind of funny guy, and anyway, he's building this giant robot just to do it, and and it's a pleasure to watch. I highly recommend watching his videos.